bigger and better. Guys, welcome to the CASTED show. Yes. For the past few weeks, we've not been able to come back on your screen because we have been doing some upgrade, and now we are here. The show is now bigger and better. Exactly. So today on my show, I have some mighty guests. I have some celebrities. Yeah, I have some celebrities.
Yeah, I love celebrities.
So I have by my right, I have Minister Ashel. He's a gospel artist.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome, Minister.
Hey, yo, thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Minister of God.
Of course.
So we have MC Theo, the great and mighty MC Theo.
Yes, the only MC with a pharaoh we no good.
Yes, comedian when like music, but he knows I've been single. So yes, we have the formidable, almighty Trackwiz. Trackwiz on the track. Oh, he never blow. Wiz on the track.
No, you don't blow. I heard one of his tracks.
This one you call the out formidable for my name. I no come understand.
No, I know. So you get the body, get the chest.
Yes, to
get the chest to handle.
To handle.
You understand? To handle your handle.
So now by chest now.
It's not by power, it's by might.
It's by might. Okay. People like us get big belly, we not get chest. It's by stomach.
So guys, you already know what we are going to discuss today. Since we have ministers, we have musical artists on our show, you already know. You should guess what we are going to discuss today. Today we are going to be discussing the struggle to becoming a star. I the B, waiting the sub
star man.
That's also supposed to be like whiskey. Waiting the apple. How the struggle the B, waiting the apple.
The struggle to
for the industry.
Struggle to become a star.
All of us not star, sha, but we never just attain stardom.
The issue is, if I'm not a star, why am I here?
Yes, you're correct.
If it's small star. If it's small stars.
No.
If I'm not a star, I should not be here.
No.
I'm a star already.
Yeah.
Depending on what I want myself to be.
So we know that you have gone far in the journey, but you still have a long way to go. So the path that you have passed has
even,
been.
Even Whiskey have a long way to go.
I think the path has not been really rosy. Like, it's actually a rough path. Same because some of us that are independent artists is not really an easy task, and the environment we are coming from, you get, nobody really gives you the amount of support you want. You pay a lot of bills yourself. And music is expensive. Becoming a star is expensive. Like, there's a certain way people want you to look, want you to dress, want you to speak. They don't even care if you have food to eat. They just see you and perceive you as a potential star. So they expect a lot of things from you. But anyhow, the road get as it be. You know me say we no go pass am.
To me, I believe in this issue. This style of it is a mindset. To me, as a person, I believe style is a mindset.
Yes.
It's who you want to be.
Yeah.
So, if as a comedian or as a musical artist, you don't want to hear people saying, you must dress like this or you must dress like this.
Yeah.
You know what you want them to hear. So just work on what you want them to hear. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So if we are about 2 million in Nigeria, you have been able to hold just 1,000 people who likes you. Those people see you as a star already.
Yeah.
That's true.
The road to become a star can never be easy, and it will never be easy because we are in a generation where people no longer work on talent. Mm-hmm. They work on who know who, we know who, or money.
You know, brother, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with what?
But you gotta get
You
transport.
I understand what you guys are saying, But for me, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a thought.
Yeah.
It does not start with a step.
That's the new school of thought. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a thought. So you need to have a thought.
You must think about it first.
Definitely.
If you do not convince yourself that you can make it, then you cannot make it.
That's it.
Before you begin, you must be able to convince yourself.
Yeah.
You test yourself and try everything else around you to see if actually you can make it. Then when you can convince yourself that yes, I can make it, then you begin.
That was why I said it's a mindset.
I see.
You're right.
This the whole theory of conviction. It's actually very, very true, because I know people that are very talented. Like, yeah, this guy sing like God. Why? So say if he sing like this person. So if he get this person in vocals. So say if he actually do this thing like this person. But these people not really they convinced that if you make a living out of this thing.
Okay, that's it.
Sure you get. They're just like they don't know how to go about that.
Do you know this
but
thing?
On the long run, some persons still they will be say, in order for them to make up for this life, they just need people to encourage them, and people they will be say that they encourage themselves by themselves.
These days, please before you come. Okay. If you dey wait for person to come and encourage you go old.
You are deceiving yourself.
On rare cases now, if you don't get to go, they encourage you, but it actually happen for people like that.
Okay, see.
Some people need just like now, even for management, they get theory of X and Y. Abi, people they will say they deliver based on certain situation, and people they deliver just like that because they actually love what they do and they don't visualize everything what they want by themselves. People will say, as they like this, so you get person where you go see. You go know say this person get am. You don't know how to go about am. You now, if you don't get am like that person, but you know how to navigate your way for that person to the top.
Like what you just said now.
So all you need to do now, those people now, you go carry them, come and say, how far? We need to take you to this place. This is where you are supposed to be. People they say they don't know where they're supposed to be. They just roam, they go.
Like what you just said now, like this thing you just said is true. Somebody has to encourage somebody to become somebody. Because I have a friend, his name is Speed Drop, and like this guy, if this guy sing, I told you for me, I don't know how to sing, but there was a time I was going to studio, like I just want to go they look them network and so many other artists. But this guy, Speed Drop, the guy know how to sing like. This guy, one night, if they write full track from here go entire year, from here go entire year. So I was telling him, bro, what did it happen now? Why you never blow? He said, you're not graduate too. he said, you're not graduate too. I said, He said, he can't teach. They call the plan 15,000 a month. So, from teaching, I said, but this one not work. You can't go learn tailor. With another 2 years again. You see? These 2 years now, this guy tell this tailor. Now, you never see you open your shop. And this guy is close to 30. If not even more than 30.
And music career don't die now.
Then, and I told you something. I said, bro, do you know we can actually wake this thing up? To him, he felt this thing not be possible again. But I said, let us go to studio first. Let us see what we can bring out first. But this guy, when we go studio first time, he released the first single and when we reach us, now only with the plan often. Then when he upload them to Audio Mark, his friends will forget him before. They call the right time. Speed Drop, you see they do song. You see, people are not getting interested. You see they do song. This, I say, guy, you go again for another single.
Yes.
It was when we got there. We don't the plan of how to do it. We don't even decide this thing. Say, me I said, I just make a drink a bow. I remember I said, but somebody fell break my heart. He told me, I said, me now will sing this thing so. You guys, when I met him, I said, you just sick finish. I said, bro, I want to feature you in this song. The guy was scared because I'm not a singer. He go say, this is more talent one they gather. And this MCTU why you scatter so I say, but I was seeing this thing in his face like, this guy, he not really want to do it, but because we are so close, he just want to do it. He not even mind whether your career will spoil.
Yeah.
So we did the song. After the song come out, could you imagine that this boy now love playing my song more than his own song? That's where grace come in.
See, let us see grace for music.
No, listen.
Grace day.
Grace, wait. Before you go, maybe Ashabiz.
Yes.
I know say you na gospel artist.
Yes.
So I know. I just want to put you now separate. You know, it should have been easier for you to blow past normal secular artists.
No, yeah. So I wanna lie.
I believe the gospel artists know they face any challenge because before you know churches they don't they move them like this. Before you know, they go. They always go concert. They get show past normal secular artists
for the 20,000.
But some secular artists already do music for many years. They never see that 20,000.
See, let me tell you.
Like they don't go shoot tire.
True.
But the thing is that secular artists they blow past gospel artists.
True.
But gospel artists they get platform past
secular artists.
secular
Now,
artists.
the fact is, you being a gospel artist, you are in church, and everybody gonna say, this guy is single. Somebody go want to program too.
Yeah, but Mo, that question I feel like I don't really too know much about gospel music.
Okay.
I feel like I get small ideas, but this question now, may our minister for it, make because really understand waiting they saw because I see people like always they go different concerts. So just give us a proper insight on how the gospel music industry they be. Maybe
You see, the gospel artists. To tell you the first truth about it is that we don't start because we need to make money.
Yeah.
The love of God is the first step to singing for Him, using the little thing that He has put in you to praise Him.
Okay.
But I see people they start to sing because they love music.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I get one punchline for you.
I'll get them down today.
I get one punchline.
I'll get them down. Continue, sir.
I'll get to your point. So because of this love of God, so we now want to sing for Him with the gifts that He has given us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we'll begin this thing. We are not doing it for the money.
Okay.
But as time goes on, you discover that the money starts coming in.
Okay.
You see? Which is now grace, the grace that you talked about.
All right. So,
You know?
So automatically the gospel
the
singers.
grace now comes in.
Okay. Automatically the gospel singers are not singing for money.
That
They are
is
singing for
at
God.
the beginning.
Okay, at the beginning.
At the beginning.
It's not for money.
Yes. If
For
you
God.
really want to be a real gospel singer, you shouldn't go for the money first. You should do it for the love of God.
Are you just encouraging just the gospel singer or the secular singer? Because
Now,
even if you want to
I'll
be a
come to
secular
the-
singer, you don't need to go for the money first.
No, the secular singers, they have their purpose, the first reason they want to go in. Some of them just want to shine.
Yeah.
There is
You understand?
There's some between
Some of us want to make money.
Some of you just want to start to shine at once.
there is difference between choir
Yes.
Yeah.
and gospel singer.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. There's different.
Choir is a crowd of people making church boom. Choir self they make pastor see vision. You know when you are singing, pastor will enter. It still don't knock on for it. But you as a person,
Yes.
MC,
Sir?
MC, how do you intend to actually come up with a choir without list of gospel singers?
okay, let me tell you this thing.
Good.
The church I was going before, I noticed something like there was a friend, this boy, you know the stand for choir seat. Are you getting me? But whenever pastors want to climb altar, and this is where they sing. So does that not interest you that pastor know which they cue them in for them to activate?
That not be actually my big thing is I
Now,
don't understand. You
when
say,
I said
you say
when I
choir
said
not be gospel
choir,
singer, so
choir different from gospel singers. Choir, fears they church, they make church boom. You as a person when they in the midst of them, don't already know where they go.
Yeah.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Some of the fears that they go marry, they will break up. They'll marry, they'll stop their.
Now I'm trying to key into what you're saying.
They'll fear marry, they'll
Some
stop.
persons now they know how to sing,
Just for fun.
but they don't want to do
Go
anything.
do anything about it. Just for fun.
Okay, yeah. They never intend to push
To
a solo
push it further.
career.
Yes. Why some have this belief that guy, I want to become a gospel singer. I have it. I want to be pushing it down. Even okay, let me start from church. You go see and say, I ain't gonna drag mic. Because I want to sing. Want to make people know. Those people want to push themselves.
Yeah.
Why some they there? They just want to showcase their cloth normally. Some even showcase the new show where they wear. Some even showcase their cloth normally. Immediately they marry, or they just see one boyfriend. They don't break their this thing because they want it. They just want to feed the share.
They just want they just want to be there.
They just want to be there.
They just want it there. Nobody wants to be left out. Actually, they just want.
When I was playing keyboard in one church, I know sabi play o. Me come pity the church, come go bring somebody who sabi play keyboard come give them. When I bring the person come, the person play first song, second song. My pastor say no. I dey like if you dey play. Say because now when I dey play in the field, they enter into the spirit. Knowing fully well, say this guy say play past me 200 times.
But wait, let me quickly say something. Sometimes we actually think less of ourselves. We actually beat ourselves too much.
But
if we be on a scenario like this, that guy if he actually be a classic keyboardist where you feel like say you know be.
Yes.
But it gets the way you dey play. There's a way you play that actually satisfy your pastor.
Yes.
Maybe now look at church.
Maybe
the guy dey play classic.
You know the person
See, to be honest, then it gets some classical music where we say me personally I don't really like. Like they'll tell you the instrumentation, this is the most difficult type of music. This is you have to understand music theory, bro. I really don't like it.
But for me,
I don't care how you play it. I really don't like it. So whenever you bring any person that it might not be the best, just play any music that make me feel good. You get? There's nothing like good, bad, or bad music. In my own term,
do you
so
see
any musical instrument you are playing that makes me feel good is good to me.
Okay.
So you might be playing your own nonsense perceived by you, but it makes your pastors feel good.
Yes.
Okay.
To him, that's the best.
This thing bounce back to what I was saying. Me when I was playing keyboard, I know I was not going anywhere because it's not my feed. So I just want to feed the share. They use keyboard. They play. And now I was not going anywhere. That's how I use keyboard do. But somebody did that with the worry me say, "Guy, bro, I dey play keyboard do, I dey go shows do," and I helped the person. I say, "Okay, you come and be handling for me." I know I'm not. See me if you see me for that channel, you say this guy na keyboardist to. I not be keyboardist, bro. I dey feel the share.
But why do you think so?
It's not inside me
you know,
now.
we talked about mindset here.
That's the mindset.
Your mind is telling you that you cannot play it.
Yes.
But those people who are listening to what you played,
They
they discover that you can play it.
But I'm still not convinced. That's the mindset. Because I know I'm not going anywhere with it.
You want to pursue it.
I don't want, yes, now. I'm not going anywhere with it. So I have to help them with somebody that I know that if they worry me, say, he must go somewhere with this, you know. When I can't give them the person they play me and say, wow, thank God, I don't like if you feel my promise. I like it when the pastor say, Austin, I like it when you play keyboard though. And when you play at the field and those people, I say, eh? Without nonsense,
wait. May I ask one question?
Okay.
The person will bring out, he charge big money.
No, did not.
Okay, then that means you played. Your playing was.
I don't see this person for normal marriage occasions when they play. Okay. Me, I know very well. Nobody teach me keyboard. Just like I know very well. Say I only know one key. But the fact and the truth is that what you are doing, if you do it with passion,
that's the key word.
People they see respect in it.
Yes.
Like when you come, you say, "Can't do MC." Before me enter your stage, I don't make us small children with that place laugh. Because if I feel which small children heart, I don't win out of heart.
Yes, nice.
Are you getting me? That's it. So same like if you want to play keyboard, when you are doing with passion, even if they play rubbish, people they say and say, "Guy, go out church." Oh my God, the way they see me is okay. I want to invite you, make you come play for my church. And I say, "Oh no, it's one. Why you still fool yourself?" I say, "Okay."
Sorry, MC, sorry to cut you off. More go back to the initial question where we said ask. As now from what you talk, so now this actually come my head.
I wanted to even ask.
Vince, I think when we start, you say, "Oh, the topic now, the struggle to become a star."
Yes.
I think one struggle we be say we not actually pay attention to is the fact that most of us we just want to become a star and we always fail to sell what relates to our personality. For example, now if I'm making a music that tells about my personality, I'll definitely tell it well. You see some happy people, they make sad songs. You're a happy person. Why are you making sad songs? It can't, like, if you're making a sad song while you're a happy person, I cannot relate. But if you're a happy person, you're making a happy song.
Yeah.
I swear, everybody will definitely relate. And we focus too much about what everybody wants to listen, and we fail to make something that comes from our heart. We just need to, while we study the market, while we want to make what everybody wants to listen to, I feel like we need to also try to make the kind of music we want to make. And there's always room for growth and innovation.
Yeah.
You can make the kind of music you want to make in a way that is appealing to everybody. For example, Omale, I play Omale a lot. Omale lyrics or sad lyrics. He tells you he's a sad boy in a happy way.
See,
He tells you about his pain. Like when he says, you know, this person is in pain. It's not like me coming out to sing, I'm in pain, then I'm not in pain. You know, when someone is faking something, it will not last for long. You just know this is not the person.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me. See, you see this journey of becoming a celebrity or star, you know. To me, I just believe in, if you are trying to become a celebrity, saying either a movie way, singing way, or whichever way you want to become celebrity, there is one thing you need to know. Just be, whatever you are doing, maybe after you come out from studio and you plan to yourself, don't take yourself as the best first.
Definitely, because the world can do without the best too.
Don't see yourself as the best. Yes, don't see yourself as the best.
Yeah.
So whenever people are seeing you and saying, "Guy, you good oh," run oh.
Run away.
When they say, bro, you too good, fire and that, run.
No be lie.
But when they are saying, guy, this one will you do, you know your trial, just know that something good is coming. Whenever they are condemning what you are doing, something good is coming.
But sometimes you release track upon track, EP, still you no go even progress. That is maybe your progress will be just small shifts.
You know why?
From waiting you.
You know why?
Yeah.
Now the country.
The country.
And the country find ourselves from Lao.
See, the country join.
And the country.
But the country where it is so Nigeria. Now music country.
See,
let me. The country love music. Yes, now.
Music country in a hard way.
Wait, bro.
Nigeria they affect the world with music.
May state one thing, no matter how difficult Nigeria is, it really affects the music business.
To me, it affects.
See, the only way it affect the music business we say, music promotion and everything just got more expensive in Nigeria.
Okay.
Sure you get.
You don't get the point now.
It just got more expensive. But to be very honest with you, bro, whether you're making gospel songs, secular songs, I think the biggest hits are the simplest and the more relatable songs. They are not those classy. There are some songs you make, you feel, you know, say, I don't make something.
But it not go anywhere.
No, bro. See, I tell you get song we don't say money they very, very important for the music business what they do today, but you get certain song where you go make. Like, you get that conviction. You don't know how, but you know say, now the song be this.
But it not go anywhere. That's my point.
Bro, it go.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying this thing?
Bro.
In the life of Zazu today, you know, if you know how many years Zazu don't stay for industry.
Okay.
Before you can't sing that song.
Okay.
Do you say that song that is Zazu best song?
If you really want to talk, yes, smart tell you, yes. If
I cannot say yes, but I don't hear other of his song. Maybe say it sound meaningful to me.
Bro.
What me I just see is you becoming a celebrity first. Know what you are capable of doing. Know the set of people you are working with. That's another thing. Then number 3, try to set out your own personality. Don't take anybody say, this one of Malay, or how be like a Malay. How is like a Malay?
We don't see people when they become celebrity when die.
If you say
just now, yes.
If you say if you say let's talk about Portable, I like to talk about that guy. See, let me make something really clear. The music industry they in a way whereby from the very beginning we all need a push. You get?
Sure.
At some point, money is very important. It will get to a point the money is no longer as important as what you are bringing. Portable, for example, this is 2 years consecutively he's doing it after Zazu.
Back to back.
Okay. There are lots of artists that they've given them money, they've given them shout outs, they've given them free collabos. What happened after that song?
You never go anywhere.
This is it. Portable makes very relatable music. It might sound raw, but it is very relatable. That's why I tell you, when you make that song, you know. Sometimes I go back to my catalog, I play them, I'm like, these are good songs, but I know I've not gotten that song.
Sir.
So I tell myself, like, I'm not yet there. I'm not blown. It's not because I'm not good. It's not because I lack money. You get? I just tell myself, I've not gotten that song. I need that song. Let me give you an example. 2020 December, I dropped a song. Pop. Still one of my biggest. By numbers, by everything. Whoever knows me doing music, I actually met somebody days ago, and the person was like, "Whoa, you changed. I know you when you normally tie a scarf on your head." I was like, "That was like 2020." Like, yes, I know you. I like. I said that was like 2020.
Okay.
I said, "You don't expect?" He said, "No." Do you know why? The era in which I dropped that song, during that time, I was tying scarf on my head because organically, I just find the song going viral. Everybody was singing it. Like, I just tell myself, oh God, how I wish I get enough money to put for this song at this time. Okay. You know, the industry, digitally, things don't go social media and the rest. The industry will get to a point whereby don't promote your song stupidly. Don't just wake up and put 10 million. Don't just wake up and put 100 million. The money will just go air. You know, we'll see them again. Yeah. I know personally they don't spend 80 million for promo.
To me,
we don't know the song.
To me,
see as they be now. If you and you're here, I really don't understand about the gospel market, but I believe, say, in as much as music obey the law of commerce, if you do the same in gospel music, you get good results. Fine, you put out your song on all platforms. You try out your social media promos. How you put money again will depends on people's reaction.
Yeah,
that's it.
Unless
you have to strategize.
Yes, how you put money again. Let's say you bring in 500k from the very first release. How you continue from there will be determined by the reaction of people. Let's say, for example, I already have 3,000 listeners on Spotify, or I have 30,000 listeners on Spotify. Whenever I drop a song, the 30,000 people will definitely listen. Yeah. By that time, 30,000 streams is no longer a big deal to me. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean the song will blow up. But if the song is very good, like this is a very relatable song. A song whereby you might just be watching it, you just get to your head and you just singing and the rest. Then if I have 30,000 organic listeners and I have like 15k, 20k, 30k or 50k followers on Instagram, a huge community on Facebook, bro, immediately I drop that song. If the song is good, if I have 30,000 followers and they played it, 10,000 will share it to another 10,000. It's very simple.
Let me tell you something.
Then there are other means I can go ahead like put it out on the radio and the rest let me tell you something. But one thing is this, just like at this stage, let me just give you one vivid example, one clear example. We have the likes of Wizkid, we have the likes of Davido. They need money for promo. The kind of money they need. I don't feel like they need money to actually pay a lot of media houses to play their song. Media houses we like freely play their song.
Yeah.
But they are at the stage whereby they need money to maintain standard.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
If Wizkid make a song that is very nice today, that is very relatable, bro, there's nothing stopping that song from going global.
That's true.
He already has the listeners.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now,
so now he has gotten to the stage. He has gotten to the stage whereby he no longer needs too much money. Though he needs money to maintain standard, he no longer needs too much money to actually push his song to the next level. Same goes for even we here underground. We are still underground.
Yeah.
Even we underground. It goes for. Is it that?
Yeah.
Wherever you think you are, up the ground, side the ground. Anywhere you feel like say you did, I still feel like we don't pass that, like up to 100 people don't know say you and I did into entertainment.
Yeah, that's true.
So we don't did the stage where we say we need to be very visible. We make people know what we do.
To me,
and we need to make content and music that are very relatable, whereby we don't need to even beg them to share. When it's good, they get some content where you will see, you know, get as you won't hate the person rich. You go share. So by that time now, it is actually much better when your song blow organically than when you use 100
So you want
million
me now say, so one of the reasons why people are not upcoming artists are not able to blow fast is because most of the music that they produce is not. Sometimes the music not trash.
I have to say something.
Only their papa and mama that they listen to.
Not say not trash. We never really get.
You see,
the song they say is sweet. The song they we say it go blow or no be hit oh. Sure you get song we be say you know say this one a hit.
I want to say something.
You get song say it go sweet.
You doesn't talk to
I want to say something. Wait.
Okay.
Do you know a network?
Yeah.
See our house. See the network house for village. Are you getting me? Network from the beginning of life. Network don't really know say you want to become singer. And village for give yourself that name network. So that village there for the full streets, people even they laugh and say, "I person be always come and they give yourself network." But in they happy for that name when he give himself as a guy named network. I was when he left the village, he came to Benin and started doing his things. This guy became his first song when he dropped. He not really push crowd, but he got his own style. Network have his own style. So you becoming a star, not be just build your own brand. First,
I don't see people who don't release song. They don't release song.
I want to come in. I want to come in at this point.
Okay, allow Ashel.
You see, like we just said, most of our upcomings, we find it hard to invest into it.
Definitely.
The first reason being that maybe the first one we invested, we didn't get anything. Maybe we borrowed the money. You get it. And now, please, before you come. Now the thing flopped.
Yeah.
We have to go and look for a way to hustle.
And repay the money.
To pay the money.
You need to look for a daily job.
To continue music. After doing the daily job to pay, when you want to go again, you want to do another one, you wouldn't want to spend much again. You now want to go to any small place where you can get, if they can just beat drum for you and then you sing one thing.
Again. The reason why most of the artists don't go far, most of all these young artists, is because imitation is now becoming a poison in our society. Somebody want to become Omale.
Well, no, it's good to imitate now. As I say, able to modify.
Wait, and let me tell you, you want to imitate Omale. Omale is strong with creating your brand to himself. That time we imitate Omale, use it to create your own brand. What people has not seen before. What Zazu did. Zazu came out. He called a phone stubbornness. He almost abused everybody.
Bro. Let me just ask you one question.
Calm down, bro.
Is there anything new on it?
No, there are no new things.
My question is this: is there anything new on it?
To me, there are new things. So
there's nothing new.
They say what God cannot do.
Wait. Do you know why?
What God cannot do
does not exist.
What man have not seen.
I don't know that part.
We should explain that.
What God cannot do does not exist. What man has not seen does not also exist.
Okay, wait.
It's like you are telling me that America has so thing. Me, I will tell you, but I know they work.
No, listen.
Let me make you understand something. Only you do your room. You think about a song, like it come your head. You go make the song on your own without actually thinking about any artist in mind. Then you come back, you play, and person tell you, say you they sound like this person.
Yeah,
it's possible. That's why I ask you, is there anything new on it?
It's possible.
You don't make your skits come or whatever your content you create. Person will say, you dey act like Shaggy. You dey act like this person. Even when naturally you feel like say you dey actually follow this person footstep.
Yes.
Now why you be like say if you dey do those wey go school, where they do their research work, when you want to do your project, now the first time when you dey do am, but they go tell you say na research you dey go do. It has been searched before.
Yes.
However you want to sound.
This issue now. Yeah. This issue we are flogging now is to start music, you start with the love of it first.
Definitely.
That love of it is other people's music that you will love.
Yeah, I see.
And then loving their music does not mean you have to.
No, you are not imitating them.
You are not.
But the fact that you have loved their music and you are flowing along with them, it will influence whatever you are going to bring up.
Sorry, sir.
In one way.
Let me just quickly address this issue. Currently now, every African artists, every artist coming up, they will tell you we are making Afrobeat. Afrobeat is the new pop, right?
Yeah.
Afrobeat is a modification of different sound. We modify hip hop to we play in our African percussions. We modify high life. We modify jazz, juju, and everything. Afrobeat is a combination of all genres of music.
Yes, it is.
What we have today is just modification. Everything is being modified into a better one. That's why I tell you, this is a modern mic. This is a modern this is a modern doubt.
Okay.
You might just wake up from somewhere and tell you, bro. You be the new modern this or that. It might just be one artist who you never hear before.
Okay.
If you just you actually sing in a way. You don't even know say the genre of music what they do now dance. Person will tell you say your song sounds like dancehall music. Person just walk up to you say bro, you look like Jimmy Cliff. You know Jimmy Cliff.
I'll not be artist.
No, I'm just giving you I dey give you an instance. And I still feel like in as much as we all want to be original.
Yes.
Actually listening to other people's music and try to create something that they have created before.
Nobody said.
It's actually not a bad thing, no.
Nobody said.
It's like it can only be bad thing. Like can only be bad whereby you try to copy the person.
That's imitation.
Like
now. Still step
by step.
No, you can copy and modify.
Yes, you can copy and modify.
Can I tell you what happened to me?
Okay.
I said it before now.
Yeah.
When I was coming up, if you see me for street now, Mr. Ebu, you call me. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Maybe I too. If you see me for street, you say this guy. In fact, my talk. Maybe if I decide it's true, you did that part, you did that place. I talk. You go see now, Mr. Ebu, now this here.
Okay.
So
it becomes
should I tell you why it happens?
It becomes a problem because you are consciously imitating.
Even if you are not consciously imitating him, the love that you have had for
that
him
person
has influenced your doings.
Look at the issue now. I love Mr. Ibu to that extent of me. I feel key for Mr. Ibu. So I started imitating.
Your papa knows, so you feel keep another man. You need to keep for
Mr. Ibu.
Your papa go disown you if you know say you go keep another man.
Now, when I come and say, man, I don't imitate Mr. Ibu. People around me and I say, oh, Mr. Ibu, oh, Mr. Ibu. But some people they tell me for back. Say, guy, do you think Mr. Ibu will allow you to blow with his name, with his brand? I was only known by those when they my church, when they want to give me Mr. Ebu. It was when I realized that, bro, no, create your own something. No, you love him, yes. But create your own thing. We never see before. We go they interesting today. Where they will say, which kind to come with this one again? Moku wash and small no I be.
Yeah.
From there, you're already creating your own brand.
Yes. Even with this your new brand that you are creating. There will still be something Mr. things inside it.
Inside, but the imitation of me trying to say, Mr. Ibu, somebody can be your role model.
Yes,
and you are not behaving like the person. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's normal.
So now I say Mr. Ibu is my role model, but I've tried my best as much as possible not to even talk like Mr. Ibu again.
Bro. See, we'll see the talk about this on our journey on how to become a star. Maybe we don't forget about our company. The company where we they keep, why we they chase our dream matters a lot.
Yes.
For example, now you say they act like Ibu, they sound like Ibu, and somebody tell you say, sure say Ibu will let you survive the market like this. I feel like that was a very, very wrong statement. You get
Bro, me, I think the word is true.
No, I no doubt. Fine, we they end up it happen say you get to one particular stage in life when you become big, you're surprised your role model go turn your competitor, right?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
It happens.
But that doesn't mean we should start having a negative thought. If I feel like I'm sounding like anybody, I'm like, okay, where has this person gotten to? I'll go back, do certain research. If this person sounds like this and the person is here, if I modify this person's attitude, if I be another version, like a different but
you become better.
Yes, taking some some lessons from this person's life to become this person's.
Do you
it
think,
works.
Do you
sure, you get it. I don't have to see myself like with this. I don't care if the person see me or I know that this is he's acting in a way that I love. You get I need to modify the way he acts.
Okay, do you think this present generation know what you're saying now? Like you taking somebody's maybe like I said, Mr. Ibu now, you want to modify the character of Mr. Ibu.
A lot of persons.
Most of us don't even know what you are saying now.
See, let's take this down to music.
There are some people that sings.
Excuse me.
Like
just now,
like
I saw somebody.
They are being influenced by whiskey.
I saw somebody. I was saying, he said, bro, I dey sing. I said, you dey sing? I sing me here now. When he sing finish, I said, what be your name? He said, you know whiskey. I said, they'll soon break your head. They will soon break your head because normally they sing like whiskey, of which I know. But bro, don't make it look as if you are trying to take what is not yours.
No, for that part.
To me, I believe you are taking what is not yours. I don't know about what.
Do you know that if you even copy somebody, you're making the person more popular.
Definitely.
That's what they do. That's what people allow you to do cover. Yes, they'll drop their beat to do cover. You're making the person popular. The main person popular.
Mashallah.
Kata.
Mashallah. What you call that? Mashallah. I don't have the same voice with Wizkid.
Definitely.
You never sabi sing. So you can love somebody.
Wait, which of the Machala? Which of the way? Okay, I already asked so that you talk. Say the boy we actually sing the song. I want to say why you could say person will sing song we enter number one who sabi sing. Do have if easy.
Now if I talk.
Okay.
Now
I mean, you get one where I want to bring out.
But for me. Now if you get the song and if you become number one, Abi?
No. That statement is very wrong.
When they drop that song now, they drop that song.
See, that's
yes now.
If you say na Effie, na be the lead for the song, like lead artist we get part they say drop on. But who get the vocals? Na Berry, ba?
Okay, who drop the money?
Now both parties now.
Who really get the song? Like who? Really, somebody will say maybe I feature somebody or I bring the idea of something. Who really get the song?
You bring the in this day, whoever contributes to a song owns the song is actually a co-owner of the song.
Okay, if
any content, let me tell you something. In any content, I put in effort. I contribute.
What about
paying?
What about paying?
Bro, you see one thing. Upcoming up artists, they always find a way to bring their debt down.
What about paying you off?
Even when you pay him off, when you're going on shows, people will still want to see him.
You people get my point. Let me give
you an example now. You pay producer, right?
Yeah.
You pay them up front. But while you put out your music, you still give them publishing royalties.
Yes.
Let's learn to differentiate these things. A lot of music artists don't know about these things, especially those still on the ground. When the producer tell you give me royalties, then go the para, go the vex. See, after I don't pay you, finish your production. There's publishing royalties and there's a master royalties. You chop your master royalties. None of my business as a producer. But you give me my publishing royalties. And publishing royalties are very small. How much are you giving to the person? But all the person needs is acknowledgement. Give me what this is whatever you are creating is part of you.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Part of you. Yeah. You don't expect me to create for you and you tell me it's not mine. Even if you pay the photographer, even if you carry tons of millions and give it to a photographer, he's still the owner of that picture.
It's his job.
So if you feel like you don't want the person to be the owner, snap yourself.
What you are saying now is like
so if you tell me
it's like we are saying the same thing now.
No, you said Effie is the owner of that song.
To me, he's the owner of the song.
They both own the song.
They both hold the song.
I wanted to bring this.
Let's hear from.
I wanted to bring these American guys. Ja Rule and DMX. I don't know if you people have known.
Minister when he played Ja Rule and DMX.
I was once there.
Okay, now you are here. You are there.
We've seen gospel artists go to secular.
No. I just want you know this point. This issue of trying to sound like one other person, trying to force ourselves to sound like this person.
Yes,
it's bad. It's wrong.
Oh, that's the point I'm saying.
It brought quarrel between those two guys.
That's what I'm saying. in our local music.
They fought.
They break all now. You dey see am now.
That's why there's a copyright.
So when we are
doing a copyright claim.
So see, when we are doing our song,
if you give acknowledgement to the main person, then you have the right. The person can do whatever they want to do.
I feel like the only reason why people should fight is when you don't give them acknowledgement. But anybody cannot come to me whereby I did not use your lyrics, you're not part of the composition of the music, you are not part of my team or anything.
This boy, you won't understand.
Then you come. No. I understand you. Then you come up one day and start fighting the person and say, you start fighting the person and say, you are singing like me. It's actually wrong. Do you know why? The way you and I sound right now, not be we determine now. The way our vocals they come out from our mouth is actually natural something, not be we determine now. And it go dey very difficult, no matter how you tune your voice, it go dey very difficult for you to sound like me. Why you feel like say blind people they differentiate people? Our vocals cannot be the same. You can only tell me this person is singing like this person, like not be as that person.
Yes. Singing like
this guy will still not understand.
No, I understand the boy very well. See, I know his younger brother. He might sound like you don't want to talk like your brother, but there's still a difference. There's always a difference. So it becomes a problem when you take it extreme.
I want to say something. Can I bring this our local into you? This our local Benin musician and all that. Can I bring it?
You can bring your local.
How many of you know the life of Akobe?
I think a few persons.
You know Akobe, right?
Yes,
Akobe is dead now.
Not very.
Akobe is not dead.
Sorry, I cut that part come out.
I said Akobe.
Sorry.
Akobe.
I think is it not Simon that?
So Mary was supposed that died. It was not last year.
There was one that used to do comedy.
Akobe. It was Ukeke.
Okay, Ukeke.
That was long time ago.
So Akobe.
Now Ukeke
is the one that.
No, there's one that went out recently.
Oh, bro,
that used to do this Taylor series.
We don't know.
When they take measurement tape, I think his name is also.
Don't know.
Is Okobo?
Okobo.
Yes,
are you sure?
Sorry, is Okobo is there.
Verified information.
Yes,
Okobo is late.
Okay, not Akobe. I mean, not Akobe. It's Okobo.
Whatever you are saying is there should be verified.
I'm not too familiar with this.
I don't get money for court case.
Okobo is late. You know what I'm saying? You know this is why I brought Akobe into this thing. If they hear Akobe song, he voiced not be like other Benin musician. He get a new tune of singing.
Yeah.
Then there is this one boy. The first day when I hear this boy's song for radio, I think say na Akobe they sing. So I believe say na Akobe sing this song. Now what everybody believe. Even my pastor believer, say na Akobe sing this song. But by the time you got to, and I understand that this song so not be Akobe really get this song now somebody else now get this song.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. As the guy they grow up, Akobe was not angry that this boy is growing up. Akobe was angry that this guy was kind of stealing his market this thing. You want to imitate somebody, you not do everything.
Yes.
To imitate this person.
Do you have
so
proof
that?
Are you speaking based on assumption or you are very sure that Akobe?
All these things we are saying is part of the struggle of becoming a star.
Yes.
Well, it is.
Yes.
It's actually part
because for you to become star, there are some things you shouldn't even think about. Like one, according to imitate somebody, you want to be Whiskey. You want to become Whiskey, and you want to sing like Whiskey. We don't hear many Whiskey.
Like
bring your own another kid come out.
Yes.
You want to become Davido. We don't hear many Davido. Bring another Davido come out. You want to become Mr. Ebu. We don't see Mr. Ebu tired. Bring another Mr. Ebu.
But you can.
Let me go to Ashel.
Are you getting me?
Let me go to Ashel.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me go to Ashel.
Yes,
we've seen the secular world. For me, I feel like the gospel world is very easy for anybody to fly.
Yes.
Because like I said earlier, people have like gospel artists, they always get this massive love.
Yes.
So but often we don't get to see them get to limelight. You people always play this for. You're always so much in love with foreign artists.
You know,
even yes now.
You know why?
Why?
Stinginess. One of the people I have with gospel artists.
No, gospel churches always like this foreign music.
He was giving me a question.
I feel like you've been in the gospel world before, but now you and I were in the secular market.
Yes.
So I think whoever is stingy. No, I'm not. Whoever is that,
I dey give shishi.
I'm not saying. No, that I don't. What type of stinginess? So yes. Giving me now does not mean you might be giving people and you are stingy.
Can you talk to your mic?
No. Allow.
You might be giving people, but you are stinging to yourself.
Let
me tell you this thing. In the church aspect, there are some people that really know how to sing, and pastor yours they enjoy their sing. Pastor no one even help them. Do you get that? People do like that. They know how to sing. They get this vision. They want go far, and they get massive crowd.
Who told you that pastor they help them?
I don't go there now.
Where you go?
I don't most time
pastor really like pastor they want to kuna dey inside the same inside their own.
Maybe allow
there was a question.
Oga Ashel give us the answer to the question.
Good.
The question now why does gospel artists not really get to limelight, right?
Yes. And they like promoting foreign artists.
And why they like promoting foreign artists?
You see, it is not stinginess. Like I said earlier on, the gospel music is based on your love for God. That's what I said. Then, as you continue singing, you discover that you start earning money from it.
Yeah.
Which means now grace now comes in.
I don't believe in grace in music.
There is grace.
There's a topic that we are supposed to discuss about, but not on this show. We're supposed to ask, is it really proper for, as a gospel minister, to collect money for administration?
You are getting my point.
No, wait, so when I don't want to talk about it. I'll call him on another show.
When I said stinginess, when I said stinginess,
no, collecting money is not stinginess.
Let's not talk about now.
I was heading to. Me, I don't see church. People always go perform finish. They go to drop pastor money. Pastor
if you owe them money, they will carry spend and carry keep on move.
Pastor no wan pay. I don't see cases where they go invite ministers construction. They go sing. They go put crowd.
See,
it becomes
pastor can't give them their money now. Don't be a problem.
If it happens like this,
there's supposed to be that because there's supposed to be
normally.
Bro, wait. You know say I personally.
Don't they feed?
It's a gift now. It's a gift.
Okay. Secular song no be.
No, see, not be based on your payment. Say some people, there are some people where they play for church.
Yes,
their payment they be based on expectation. They go they expect say pastor will pay them, pastor will give them something. It's different from when pastor tell you say come play for my church. You tell her say, sir, this is my means of livelihood. Me coming to your church to play, you have to pay me. This is my price and that is my price. So you have to give me part payments before coming. Shady get. If you have a negotiation like that and you reach an agreement and the pastor no come pay you, now then my own wahala for come.
I don't mean
but one thing I feel like I still know some persons they'll just go and play, just be thinking that the pastor will pay without reaching an agreement. Bro, if you come play for me, if you think I go pay you, I no go pay you.
So this thing now you said boils down to what I said earlier.
Definitely.
Because when the pastor believes that it is the love that you have for God, that is why you are coming to sing for God.
So what you're saying now.
So if you are expecting to be paid,
you have to negotiate.
So what about if pastor believes
pastor no,
it's
not. If it has become your source of livelihood, you need money to sustain your life.
Okay, said pastor believes. Pastor believes that.
So is that the reason why you put on? Okay, know the blow.
Okay, he said pastor. He said pastor believes that blessing.
Church.
You ask. I think you asked 2 questions. He asked why they hardly get to limelight.
Yes.
Get and
2
will be why if it's okay for them to collect money, expecting payment. I beg. That's why they know the blow. Actually, I think I really need to understand that aspect.
Yeah,
because they only blow within the church.
The aspect now.
But once you leave the church,
you know why?
Like you don't know to know.
You might be popular in your church.
Do you know that the kind of songs that the world love might not be the kind of songs that the gospel artist is presenting? But, so if you present your gospel song in the way that the world will accept, the world will accept you. Song will blow, definitely.
Jesus, you love me too much, oh.
Yes, the song will definitely blow. If you present your song,
I will give you the reason why Christian gospel artists they don't go far. I want to tell you now. It's because in your church, your pastor only see you as an important person whenever you climb the altar and sing. After you don't come down from the altar, you are an ordinary member.
The first point that you have made a mistake today is you said gospel artists don't go far. Who said gospel artists don't go far?
Sorry,
gospel artists go far.
MC, I want that.
We equally go abroad to sing.
MC, wait.
The way we are saying, you are always popular with church.
Sorry. Let me.
Yes, we are our song.
I beg. Allow me tackle this issue with this guy. Just address now.
Don't tackle me because when I talk.
No. Okay. No, be that kind of tackle. I don't want to give you one bisaka tackle. So to be honest, then, if you really want to be a star, it is not the pastor that will dream for you.
Oh, you're not gonna understand.
It is not the pastor that will actually make you the star that you want to be.
Sir, if you know
the pastor alone, let me finish now. The pastor alone cannot make you a star. You have to be ready to become a star. The ultimate question is you becoming a gospel singer. You know you don't just want to sing for this church. There are procedures, there are things you need to do to actually blow up. And this is your dream. This is not the pastor's dream. Oh. The pastor might not have any interest in investing in music. The reason why you won't see, you see the pastor investing in music because you cannot hold the church program without choir and the rest. Far from that, the pastor might not be a music lover.
Okay. Sir,
the person might not have that millions of naira to put on music.
Yes, sir.
So you get it all depends on interest. You have to know who you are dealing with. You might understand. Okay.
If you check the big board in Edo State, sometimes you'll see pastors want host programs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You see them bringing stars from other states, like even comedians. They come their church to come host something. Now, I want to say this. Is it that their shows so whenever they host this program so people know they when really start be sing or they just want to bring other faces come, so pastors prefer to pay other church singer wey dey already blow.
Another thing,
if they want do festival, sorry, they no go Lagos go carry whiskey.
Mr. Ashabi, bro, MC, I don't know why. Just allow me talk on this matter, abeg. Allow me, abeg. You see, I understand your grievances. There's supposed to be room for
the younger ones to go in the church.
Yeah, definitely.
They go dey bring other artists they come.
Understand my point.
You won't even give them platform to even show what they have.
Understand my point. Understand what I'm trying to say. Fine. You're angry that they did not give the underground gospel singers the platform to actually showcase themselves. But we should not forget about that. This is show business. Whether secular, whether gospel, whether crusade, non-crusade. In as much as you are spending money on your crusade, you are giving out time, you are giving out resources, you actually need to put somebody on the forefront that will bring people to your church.
So it's not a business.
Hold.
Is the church not a business?
Whether be it a business or not, there are types of authority. Let's take this in. There are people that have charismatic authority. You understand what that means? When you have charismatic authority, people tend to follow you anywhere you go. They tend to obey your word. And we all know that religion is the opium of man, Abi. It's like a drug to man.
No man. We
all have religious leaders. We all have pastors, reverends.
Well, you're taking us too far.
I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to go textbook. Sorry.
Don't carry me go where I don't know.
I dey try make you understand why they do the things way they do.
Sir, the only point
people,
you can make understand in this case, the only point I will understand, I will understand. Because me, in this part, I will not agree with you.
MC, do you expect me to want to put out a program because you are my friend and I know you are good and I know nobody knows you like that? For me to put you as my headliner.
Let me tell you this.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Let me bring this.
Okay, wait. You are hosting a show today. A gospel show.
Let me bring
a gospel show.
Yes.
With your own money.
And you are spending a lot on it.
Spending money. You want people to come and listen to what you have to say on that day.
Let me bring it.
Will you put your friend that is a gospel singer that nobody knows?
You people are not even understanding what
we are understanding what you are saying. Your point is this: they bring out people from outside to your church to perform. They need people that will bring in crowd.
Yes. See. Okay. You
might be hosting a program. You might be hosting a program. Seeing you as a pastor, some persons will still not want to come, but maybe they see that one gospel musician that they love is coming. They will want to come.
If they come, if the gospel singer can't come out, they will remain happy to follow come.
See, there's also let me tell you something.
Once they have attended, the message is what might keep them. The ones that don't want to be caught by God's message can go.
So the message, the genuine ones have been preaching all this way. Those ones are not message.
No, we didn't say that. Yes. You need something that will attract people to come first of all.
Sir, understand me.
Are you getting
understand me? Understand what me I'm saying now. The reason why these things are difficult for us is because we have been in the church system.
Yes.
And we understand how they've treated us, and we now have this mentality of, oh, guy, you need to fight for yourself. Normally,
definitely, that's life. You have to fight for yourself now.
Okay, in the secular world, how do you people do it?
Now, I want to tell you something. The reason why I said they give other people room to show themselves than the people they have in the church. My church before, even when the man they go Abuja, if not be program, they carry us go Abuja.
Yes.
We'll go people go laugh.
Oh, thank God you're the one saying this.
People go laugh.
I'm happy.
People go laugh. Tiebele. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
I told you before. I use left from TED. Come Limi Junction for church. I want to go. I will see you left go back. Nobody give me transport. And this I they talk and whole they tell them say, Papa, no get transport too. They go to look me like say, oh, but this one I'm mood they worry this one. Or Sunday again I will still come to church. Are you get what I'm saying now? Now I don't discourage, because I believe church is a place where people will encourage you. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
This place is supposed to be where people encourage you and make you know that, oh, this way I need to guide you, like, okay, do these things. But now, when it's time for this same pastor to host big show, he prefer to give the contract to somebody else who will bring other artists come. That is not even the problem. Bringing those artists now.
So is that why young artists are not growing?
Yes, bringing those artists now. That day, she be the younger artists that will be performing in that church. They should also give them some space to also showcase what they have.
Give them.
MC.
Not what you saying, like they don't give them. They give them space, but not in bigger platform.
Not in bigger platform. Not for them to be the guests.
MC, I think you're actually taking this too far, and why are you blaming pastors or people not blowing up in secular music? In gospel music, sorry, you made a statement. You have to fight for yourself.
Yes, normally you have to fight for yourself.
You have to crawl. You have to crawl before you walk.
Yes,
and at the same time, you have to crawl before you walk. And at the same time, don't forget that you might see yourself as this person. The other thing is this how this person is seeing you?
But you don't know what's costing.
The question is
if you know what's cost self-centered, then you know that if the pastor knows you are good, he will do everything to keep you.
That's church. That's church.
Every give you choir master. No matter you report.
That value.
If you offer one position give you to keep you there. It's just like a company. You know company.
Yeah.
Company a salary, just like salary.
Yes.
Salary is a bribe given to you to forget your ambition in life.
Well, but I will not get ambition.
Yes. Now, listen.
Look at you. Even if they pay you if they pay you 2 million for your work, no, so they made that kind 100 million in a month.
But listen to this point.
What about the salary that your vision?
As you are serving,
it can never be.
listen, MC.
To me, it can never be.
There are people in this life that they don't want to become an entrepreneur.
The truth is that the world is programming.
They just want to get paid.
Some people need to work. Some people need to.
It's not everybody. Ambition. Person they pay 3 million naira a year. Go, you know, ambition.
There's a short Jackie drive Venza. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Although the Kibolis is not known, like don't be celebrating.
When you find out about him,
But-
you discover that he has his own business
But
he's
he
doing.
drive Venza.
Yeah.
I said I interviewed him. I said, sir, how you do the drive Venza? He said, as to make a roll like give you, they pay me 300,000 a month. That means in that church, the pastor pays him 300,000 a month, and there are other benefits when they come. Maybe true church member, or that is we just like a personality. Are you getting me? And I also have somebody that have been in the church for so many years. He keeps believing. There are people that believe in this church. They believe all they want is in the church.
Inside.
No man.
I don't tell somebody say, guy, you are good, go and fight for yourself. He said my pastor will be mad at me. So imagine when the pastor already sink into his head, like he feels like everything he wants should come out from the church.
So-
and now the church now they disappoint him.
So anyway, let's start rounding up
because of what you talk now, I feel like might just make you understand one thing now. Pastors no be investors.
Now investors they be now.
Good. No.
They be investors to me.
Bro. Let's be honest with ourselves. In as I'm not a very churchy person. In as much as we did, I don't do gospel music. I just feel like pastors are not. They are not investors. They are not music investors. They are people that invest in music. I think the church needs to look for a way to encourage businessmen that actually love music to invest in music. You know, expect me pastor carry church money till they promote you.
You know why
Music is very expensive.
But you expect
music is very expensive.
But you expect
music
pastor to carry church money to carry big artists to
Wait
church.
now, it's a program for crying out loud.
Why you say pastor? No one even waste some of that money for your head. Make you see you go far.
I don't see.
don't
At the end of the day,
this church matter. We'll talk about this church matter.
The bone of contention be say
all of us with the so waiting with the grind for now how to actually blow up, get to the stage we want actually get to, become who we want we become. Now we know who we want become, not be the pastor. Shey you get?
Yes.
All of us want blow. So now why we the grind? Now why we the work? At this stage we dey now, we need money and we need very good relatable songs.
Thank God. So you see
We
money.
don't reach stage where be say now. As we don't get a very good song, we go need money to put down for everybody here.
Yes.
Say you get. So once we don't put down for everybody here, we know we come force them like am.
There.
We know come force them like am.
No.
Force them like am. But we no fit deny the fact that in order for us to actually blow up, in order for us to actually become a star, we need money. See,
The first
take it or leave it. The first thing we need is
money.
finance.
Is money.
Finance.
Yes.
So that's one of the challenges.
Then
Yes.
the next thing is a good team. Is a good team.
That what I said before.
Then after you get a good team,
Yeah.
then you need a good song or content. Sure you get. Then
Bringing yourself
when
out.
first of all, when you get the finance, you can actually build a team. After building a team, the team members can come together and actually determine the kind of song you are putting out.